Good evening. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with the nearest exit, indicated by the illuminated exit sign. In case of a building evacuation, please walk, do not run, to the nearest exit. Also, please turn off all electronic devices. Thank you.
Good evening. Thanks for being here. After the performance, we're doing a talk back if you feel like staying. My name is Kamara Thomas. I am the daughter of Kathy and Gregory. I am the granddaughter of Jaquitter and Julia. I am the great grand descendant of Russian and German immigrants, some of whom forgot that they were Ashkenazi Jews by the time they landed on these shores, Turtle Island. I'm also the great-grand descendant of Mama Kemp, whose forebears traveled during the Middle Passage enslaved from places now known as Benin and Congo and Nigeria. And I'm descended from many others whose stories I do not know. And I invite us to consider now the miracle of our presence here. How many people had to survive in order for you to be sitting in the seat you're sitting in right now, in order for me to be standing here, in order for these beauties to be playing here. And if you would, envision a thread going out of the top of your head. Take a deep breath with me and see yourself here on this thread with so many behind you, your ancestors, and so many in front of you, your descendants, your creations. And imagine that those threads are here, and the threads of everyone you know are here, and the threads of everyone you love and hate are here. And the threads are all here. And I invite you to imagine that a new tapestry is forming, a new one. We're all there. We're all here. And it's something we haven't seen before. From Egmont Key, my feet have trod back to Lake Okeechobee. My feet have trod down the trail of tears. My feet have trod on that middle passage. My feet have trod from Ellis Island. My feet have building the Transcontinental Railroad. My feet have tried across the Rio Grande. My feet have tried with the great migration. My feet have on the banks of a leper white desert. The cattlemen claimed Tularosa. The farmer then fought with the herder. In the distance I stood with my father. He said, "Son, I must bid you go hither,
for we've been betrayed by our brothers. They have placed us between Tularosa and a band of the dreaded Comanches. No, son, you must lay down. No, father, I will not be parted. Like you, I would walk as a warrior. I will take up the bow and the arrow. Side by side, we will fight the Comanches. Ooh. No, son, you must lay down your weapon and walk down this pass with hands open. For there in the town Tularosa, we are known as the dreaded Apache. When you come to the gates of Tularosa, you must speak with the sky desert eagle. Then look into each eye with your kindness and walk straight to the eyes that reflect you. I will stay and watch on from this distance till I see you have reached Tularosa. Then I will turn my face to the Comanches, and I know they will not show me mercy. So I walk down the road and farewell, save my tears till I face Tularosa. And I held my head high like my father. A hard wind dried my face at the outskirts. As I walked down the road to Tularosa, the eagle I felt on my shoulder. I offered my prayer to the desert as I stared through the fog of their hatred. There they stood in the sunset's warm halo, a woman holding hands with her daughter, and they called me with something inside them. So I answered and walked to their side. For to walk alone, never would they let me. To the angry crowd, never betrayed me. And I came to be ready for marriage. With joy took the hand of the daughter, and we made our home there in Tularosa. And the sky blessed our house and our children. But I knew all but one had forgotten the first day that I walked into Tularosa. For whenever the times that he passed me, he would still call out wicked Apache. Gypsum. as my breath floated over the canyon and o'er the mountains of Sierra Blanca. I remembered the pink desert flower. I remembered the cheeks of my sweetheart. I've seen a man shed blood for water, offer gold to the sky for the rain. My people too prayed for 3 rivers to visit our desert again. To my people they call the Apache. The desert is old holy dust. To the cattleman, Mexican, Yankee, the desert will do what it must. To my Your carrion crow so tender, so tender. Oh gallows, my Lord knows what you do. Your carrion crow so tender, so tender. My darling son, I wonder, how did you end this way? What fault of me, thy mother, thy mother? Did not my teachings teach you to walk straight in your way? My words of faith not reach you, not reach you. Oh gallows, my Lord knows what you do. Your carrion crow so tender, so tender. Oh gallows, my Lord knows what you do. Your carrion crow so tender, so tender. What did possess you, brother? We'd made our fair escape to render your confession, confession. This wicked town does judge us unworthy to forgive. Would rather see us hungry and beggars. Oh gallows, my Lord knows what you do. Your carrion crow so tender, so tender. Oh gallows, my Lord knows what you do. Your carrion crow so tender, so tender. All eyes fall on you, Father, O carrier of disdain. Your shame our only fetter, our fetter. For though we walk with honor, you taint our family name and cause us now to wander. Tender Your principles fly on the cold northern wind. High, hungry Sierra, come hunting again. You swallow your silence, try your last chances on. She'll blow and she'll tarry till you're all dead and done. You're rolling away. In a mane of black sable and your wife in black silk. Oh, rich man, you suffer alongside poor bellies to fill. Your gold heavy pockets know they can't find a till. Lay coins on our sockets, pay the reaper and he'll help you roll away. Did you bring me this far just to fall? Last ride to Las Cruces. Last ride. Last ride to Las Cruces. Out here nobody gets the last laugh. They only die by a beginner's hand. Like Patty Garrett did to Billy the Kid. Just like the killers Billy's bullets did in. Last ride. Last ride to Las Cruces. Out here no business is your business. Unless you're making it your business. And if your business is to get paid, you may be doing business in your grave. Last ride. I found no peace at Appomattox, and only goes to ride the fields. Take my soul and plow me under before the devil takes hold of me. No peace. I gave it all for my Virginia, my youth, my children, oh lonely wife. And now a scarecrow I stand before you. Behold my heart of straw, my hollowed eyes. No peace. For love of country I wooed the pistol, dragoon, revolver, and bayonet, and witness dreadful and brave companion, romance the black soil with blood and breath. No peace, no peace. No peace in Appomattox. My thoughts lay heavy upon the memory, the words of old Hag Magdalene, her coughing cackle. My boy, be careful now. I see your demon, he wants his way. I see him perched there upon your shoulder. The angry wolf, say the Cherokee. I see your gentle wolf goes hungry now. The wolf that wins will be the one you feed. You feed. I found no peace at Appomattox, and only goes to ride the fields. Take my soul and plow me under before the devil takes hold of me. No peace at Appomattox. betrayed by a horse, as a matter of course, fought brave for their kingdom. And so a cowboy lives by the sword of his word, though the sword be of guns and smoke. And he's a noble man, for adored by the pen of Eugene Manlove Rhodes. Eugene Manlove Rhodes. To the new world shores, conquistadors brought hopes for treasures untold. And when they landed there, the chiefs knelt in prayer and then were killed for glory and gold. And so a cowboy takes what he knows is his right, be it steer, water, life, or steed. And it's a well-known fact, indeed an honorable act, as written in Gene Rhodes' creed. Eugene Manlove Rhodes. To the promised land Joshua did command the sons of Israel, and by the mighty song of that mighty throng, the walls of Jericho fell. And so a cowboy rides by the force of his will over land that no mercy does show. For it's a cold blue gaze tames the desert's blaze, saith Eugene Manlove Rhodes. Eugene Manlove Rhodes. With iron fist did the soldiers lift that glorious empire of Rome. But on the by and by, far foreign tribes came a-conquering it for their own. And so a cowboy learns every empire falls and was held by no great height. But if you're looking for a fight, if you're looking for a fight, if you're looking for a fight, you're looking for a fight. So raise a long, slow gin to the black and bloody with sin, to the white-hot sun, to the barrel of a gun, to the palomino horse and warm bordello doors. Scorpion, snake, regal, rake both the jaded and the just writ large in the dust of the gambler and the card. Old Tularosa's bard, Eugene Manlove Rhodes. Eugene Manlove Rhodes. Eugene Manlove Rhodes. Eugene Manlove Rhodes.
going to be a bit of an informal process. We're not that formal, but this is the amazing Kamara Thomas, and I'm going to have, woohoo! And I'm going to have her introduce herself, her connection to this particular community, but also I thought that you'd want to hear a little bit about the development of this piece specifically. Does that interest you? Yeah. Cool. And then after that, what I thought we could do is just like, what things really worked for you? Like what things hit you in terms of like meaning or sensory or whatever, and then maybe some things you have questions about, because they might be things that like in further iterations we'll look at. So we just love to hear that feedback. So first of all, the amazing Kamara Thomas.
Oh, stop it some more. I also want to introduce Deborah Wooliger, who designed all of our panels, our windows into other worlds. Is Deborah here? Deborah, stand up!
Hey, oh my gosh.
And drove up a long way from Durham today and probably really tired, so I'm really glad you made it. So I'm a Princeton Arts Fellow starting this year. It's my first year as a Princeton Arts Fellow, and I was just super excited to kind of visit all of the amazing spaces that Princeton has. And I always make my work, I have to see the space first, and then the vision kind of comes. And so I'm a very place-based artist. I need land at all times, so I had to kind of weave in with the land here for a minute and see all the spaces. And I'm really thankful that Mary O'Connor, where's Mary? I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see anybody. Hi, Mary. You're right in front of me. You're right in front of me. So I was really excited that I could work in here. And the way I work is I've got, Tularosa is this sprawling, what I call a story work that I will just kind of peel off. I'll peel off different parts of it to work on, depending on the space I'm in, depending on, if there's like $10, $500, $750, or more, to work with. More is better, just for the record, as much as possible. So, I've just learned to kind of work that way, like just what are the limitations? Okay, let's make art, So, so I was really excited, number one, to be a Princeton Arts Fellow, and then number two, to get to enter these amazing spaces that I've never had to dream so big, or never gotten to dream so big into a space. And so, so that's kind of how I approached it. And I really, Janet here is one of the lead players, writers, collaborators of the Band of Tufts Theater Company in Boulder, Colorado. And we've been theater friends since the college times.
Yeah.
And so I've been working with them for almost 2 years at this point, just trying to get some of the theatrical elements of this piece up and running. The music and the song cycle came first, and then that took a long time to kind of just get out into the world, which I was finally able to do last May. And then we've been working on this theater stuff. But there was this, I'm really into choruses, I'm really into Greek theater, and so there were these things and that I really wanted to dial in, and this space kind of gave me that opportunity to do that. So I was really trying to work with, just do some chorus, like hardcore chorus work, and really hear the music live, which I haven't heard, in a long time since, I've been making the record for so long. I've never really heard it on a stage, so I really wanted to get it onto a stage with some of its kind of musical concepts, and then I really wanted to dial in some of these visual elements, which the minute I saw this space, I was like, I want to make an amphitheater. And we've been working with this idea of American archetypes and trying to find gestural ways of figuring that out, and loading things with symbols. And the larger idea of the piece is that there will be these kind of archetypal American gods, right, that trickle down into lots of different characters. So we were able to complete 6 of those energies and those windows for this show, and then we'll be in the Hurley Gallery in October, and we'll have all 12 of our energies, and who knows what characters we'll work on this summer. So that's the overview.